Okay, I'm back on the 64 Impala project, and I've been having a little trouble with the wheelhouse on the right side. Seems like the new Dynacorn wheelhouse is just about a ½ inch or so bigger than the original one. When I take my measurement from this corner, or from this edge of this where it curves there, down to the rocker to wheelhouse brace, I get about a 37 or 37 1/8 to the edge of this rocker brace, where the rocker braces to the wheelhouse. So I get about 37 1/8, 37 1/4, maybe somewhere in there. And I take that same measurement on this corner from here to here, and I'm coming up with about 37 3/4. 37 3/4. So if we're at 37 1/4 in that other one, we're about a ½ inch, little over ½ inch, 5/8 maybe, too large. It doesn't seem much, but the problem is when I go try to mount that wheelhouse, I have to push it. I have to push that front of that wheelhouse all the way up against this, and then I can't mount my rocker brace to this rocker here. I push it up too far. I've had to even trim this piece out. I trimmed, see, this is the original piece right here. I had to trim this out all the way down, which allowed me to move it up. But then when I move it up, I'm too far up that I can't mount that wheel brace, the rocker brace. And if I don't push it up there, then I don't get a, back here in the back, the wheelhouse won't go in here completely to fill all this piece in. And then I'm not able to get this cover completely right, closed, to close that wheelhouse the box brace. So it ends up coming to like right in there where you can't really close that off. I don't know if I'm showing that. Yeah, it leaves that little area here open, so I need it right there to close everything off. So I'm having a little trouble with that, and I'm not sure what to do about it. I guess I don't know if I'm gonna have to cut that wheelhouse or use the original and cut the rest of it out on the original one and try to cut the piece I need off the new one. I don't really want to do that, but that's my dilemma there. I'm sure I'll get it figured out. Let me put this on pause for a second. I'll just go and grab something real quick. Okay, when I bought this upper trunk shelf, it came with the box braces already mounted on here, and Impala 64 SS on YouTube. He's working on a 64 Super Sport, and he ordered a trunk shelf, and he was asking me if these braces came with it. They should. The Dynacorn does anyway. I don't know about the Goodmark, but anyway, Impala 64 SS. If you watch this video, I mentioned to you last night that I did have these extra box braces. You know, if yours doesn't happen to come with it, I would be willing to sell these. Could put them up on eBay. Of course, I'd give you a good discount on them. I wouldn't. They're brand new. It's Dynacorn. There's nothing wrong with them. Or anybody else out there that might see this video, if they need any, I got some extra ones. I could put them up on eBay if someone's willing to buy them. Also, Impala 64 SS was asking about these trunk shelves. I know my garage is a mess, so don't look anything else. I've got to clean up in here. But this trunk shelf, the lower trunk comes with those braces where your straps to the gas tank go. I believe that's what they got some straps that mount to that, those brackets, right? Let's see if I can zoom in. Right there, they do come mounted on them already. Again, this is the Dynacorn lower trunk. Also, I had ordered, let me see if I can get a better picture of this here. This brace right here, I didn't know if it came with it. That's where the frame mounts to the rear brace of that lower trunk, and the frame mounts to it. It comes already on there. I ordered an extra one, not knowing that it came with it. On their parts, on their website, it's very vague on description of everything. So if I walk over here, I also got new quarter panels. Brand new quarter panel in there. I got both of them, right and left. Those are not for sale. Those are going to be used. Anyway, let me put this on pause and I'll be right back. Okay, that's the part I was looking for. This piece right here is the rear brace where it mounts to the trunk, to the tail, to the trunk and tail panel on the lower end where the frame mounts. Here's where the frame actually bolts, you know, down there. That piece is brand new. Dynacorn. I would be willing to sell that if anybody out there needs it. Impala 64 SS, if you do need this piece, I've got it. And then again, the part that you order, the trunk and their lower trunk, might already have it on there. Don't know, like I said, it's very vague what you get when you're ordering. They're not really specific about what you get. And so there's that. If anybody sees this video out there, might need some few 64 Impala parts. Once again, on this 64 Impala project I'm working on, this is not a super sport. It's just a regular two-door hardtop. Zoom out here. I plan to fix it up original. I don't want to do anything other than just have it original like it came out of the factory. The only thing maybe different I would want to change would be is to add on to do some disc brakes, power disc brakes on it. I know they sell kits for that, and maybe put an aftermarket AC on it. This doesn't have AC, doesn't have power steering. I would like to have power steering, so that's the only changes that I would want to make on it. And other than when I get it all put together, you know, some nice wheels. I just want to have a nice looking car. I do want it its best show quality car I can possibly make. There again, I don't plan on putting it on any show car or anything like that. I wanted to be able to get in it, drive it out on a weekend or something, and drive it down the road. I don't want to stick it in a show and not be able to, or just haul it on a trailer everywhere you go or something. I want to be able to drive it. So that's a little bit of history about this car. Like I said, it's not a super sport, it's just a two-door hardtop, which the bench seat in the front. So those are the plans for it. But anyway, Impala 64 SS, if you see this video, just let me know if you happen to can use those parts, or anybody else out there that might be able to use those parts. I could put them up on eBay and they would be at a fair price. It wouldn't be for what I paid for them. I think that rear brace, I'm not sure, I'd have to look at the invoice, but I think it was over a little over, I'm trying to think, maybe 110 bucks, something like that. You know, I could sell it cheaper than that. Those box braces, I've seen them run for about anywhere from $45 to $60 each. Those are the box braces that have the weld-through primer. They're not just the what do they call it, that black coating they put on there is I think they call it EDP or something like that. I'm not sure. But anyway, those are the silver well-through primer. But anyway, that's my video for today. I'll try to post up another video. I haven't made much progress on this today or last couple of days. I am going to try to. I'm working on removing this lower trunk, this tail piece here. I want to get it off and all the way to that corner. And maybe I don't really want to take that quarter panel off over there, but I am going to have to break it loose or something and get that new trunk in here so I can get ready to start welding everything. I do have everything screwed down and my rear pan and everything, but this Wheelhouse is giving me trouble, so we'll figure that out. So anyway, I'll sign off till the next video. Thanks for watching.